What's up, team Fullest? This is again Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my canal. So in today's video we are going to cook potato leaf. If you are Sierra Leonean, you are already familiar with potato leaf. Potato leaf is part of the vegetable leaf, greeny leaf. And so I have all my ingredients ready. I have my dry fish. If you have not seen the video of how I make my dry fish, I will link it for you guys on top so you guys can go and check it. I have my potato leaf. I have my onions, pepper, seasoning, red pepper. I love to add red pepper. I've already cooked my meats. I have meats, cow skin, cow belly, all those goodies. So everybody cook potato leaf in different ways. In Sierra Leone, most people add ogri. If you're Sierra Leonean, you will definitely know what ogri is. But because I live in Holland, I cook it a bit different. I don't like ogri actually. I don't like the smell of ogri. When some people cook it in a different way. Some people can cook potato leaf without no ogri, and it will taste very delicious and you will not smell the ogre. But some people will cook it and all you can smell is the ogre, and I really do not like it. So but I don't have ogre. But right now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add my palm oil into my pan and allow that one to warm up. So as you guys can see, I'm already making mess. This is the reason why to cook African dish is always messy, but I'm trying to clean as I'm cooking, so by the time I'm done with cooking I don't have a lot of mess to clean. Okay, so I'm just gonna allow the palm oil to melt. The mixed paprika, it's an option. I'm just adding it because that is how I want it. I like to cook my potato leaf as a vegetable soup, vegetable sauce. I don't like the leaf itself to be overcooked. So now I'm going to add my onions. As you guys can see, I do have a lot of onions, yes. So I'm just going to add my onions and then I'm going to allow the onions to fry. Just mix it with the oil. I didn't allow the oil to be like super warm because of the fire alarm. I don't want the fire alarm to go off. So I'm going to leave the onions to fry. So now that the onions have fried for a couple of minutes, as you guys can see, I'm going to add my mixed pepper. Like I said, the mixed pepper is optional. I just like to add it. If you guys have been following me in my cooking, you guys know I always like to add mixed pepper. I just love to see the colorful. There's something about the colorfulness of the pepper mixed together that I just like. And so yeah, I always like to add it. And then I also add my tomato, and then I'm gonna allow everything to steam. As you guys can see, I don't like when everything is overcooked, so I'm just leaving everything like for a few minutes for it to steam. Now I'm going to add my warm pepper. This is the Madame Chinette's pepper. If you live in the Netherlands, it's a hot African pepper. I'm not going to add too much just because my kids don't really eat a lot of pepper, and I also do not really eat a lot of pepper. So I'm going to add my seasoning and just add 2 cubes of seasoning, maybe a little bit of salt. I also do not eat a lot of salt. I've already seasoned the meat. I add salt into the meat, so I'm not going to be adding a lot of seasoning onto the sauce, because later if I add a lot of seasoning and then I pour the meat, it's going to be a lot of seasoning. So now I'm just going to take the cooked meat, I'm going to pour it into the mix vegetables and then allow those ones to steam for a few minutes, and then I'll go ahead and add the potato leaf. Some people like to overcook their potato leaf. Mostly in Sierra Leone, they'll put the potato leaf, allow it to boil, and everybody has their own way of cooking, but I do not like it that way. The potato leaf is one of the last things that I like to put because it is a vegetable leaf. It is very easy to cook. It's just like spinach. It's very soft and very easy to cook. So that's the reason why I like to put it a little bit later, because I still want to keep the nutrients and the vitamins in it. I'm going to add my dry shrimp, just add everything that I needed to add and allow everything to steam, and then later we're going to add the rest of the ingredient. So after allowing everything to steam, as you guys can see, everything is just cooking, is boiling, looking very delicious. I really like it. Looking very delicious. Just mixing it, and then I'm going to taste. Now that I have added the meat, I'm going to taste if I needed to add more seasoning. So if I needed to add more seasoning, I'm going to be adding. So you're just going to add seasoning according to your taste. So even though I'm showing you how much seasoning I am adding, but if you feel like it's too much for me, then you don't need to add it. But if you feel like it is okay, then okay. So there wasn't a lot of pepper, and so I went ahead again and add a little bit. There's something about this red pepper that I always buy from the store that is not really hot. It's not really hot like the yellow one, so that's the reason why I like to use the red pepper instead of using the yellow pepper all the time, because the yellow one, it's very hot. If you mistakenly add a lot, nobody will eat the dish because it is going to be very hot. So now I'm going to add my dry fish. Like I said, the potato leaf is the last ingredients that I'm going to be adding. So now that I add the dry fish and allow everything to just mix and steam, and now I'm going to be adding my potato leaf. I actually washed this one, cut it myself. It was a little bit of work, like the cutting thing. It wasn't that difficult, but I would have preferred somebody to cut it for me. But it was okay. I cut it myself and it was good. So now I'm just going to mix the potato leaf into the rest of the ingredient, and then allow it to steam for couple of minutes. You can eat potato leaf with different thing. I like to eat it with boiled plantain in the morning. I like to eat it with fufu, yam fufu, cassava fufu, plantain fufu with rice. But most people in my country, they will say, potato leaf is to eat with rice. Most people they'll eat it with rice, but I like to mix it up because not every day that I'm feeling like eating rice. So yeah, I like to eat it with plantain, with yam, with plantain fufu, yam fufu, cassava fufu, gari fufu. Just try to mix it, and also with rice as well. So now I'm just gonna allow everything to just steam for a few minutes, and after everything is steamed, voila, my sauce is ready. So when it's ready, what I'm going to do, because it's a lot, I'm going to separate it into my little containers, and we're going to eat one today, and the rest I'm going to put it in the freezer for the days that your girl do not feel like cooking. So this is it. This is the finished result. I'm just allowing it to steam for a few minutes. That's it, because I want some parts of the potato leaf, like you have some of the stick areas which are a little bit harder than the leaf, and I also want those one to cook a little bit. So I'm just gonna allow it to steam. But after that, that's it. So just continue watching and see how things goes. But the main part is done. So I hope you all like this video. If you guys do, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do not forget to follow me on my Instagram, on my Facebook page. All the links will be down in the description box. Team Fullest, thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really appreciate you all. Peace out. Bye. Doeg.